This video introduces the ServiceNow Express features for creating change requests. This video is intended for ITIL users who typically create change requests. From time to time, your IT organization needs to make changes to the IT system to solve problems, perform maintenance, or make upgrades. The ServiceNow Express system lets you track these changes from start to finish. Each change is initiated by creating a change request in the system. Let's look at an example. For this example, we're logged on as Beth Anglin, an ITIL user. In our example, a number of users have recently submitted incidents about issues with their email. We've already created a problem identifying the root cause: errors in the recent email client upgrade. We determined that rebooting the email server will fix the problem. Now we want to create a change to implement the fix. To create a change request, we go to Change, Create New, and choose a normal change. Here's the default form for creating a normal change. Email is a business service. Beth Anglin is the person making the request. The configuration item is Iron Mail SD02, which is specified in the problem record. And the business service is email. We'll assign the change to Emil Anderson. We'll add a short description and a full description. We'll use the default values for these fields, except we'll raise the urgency to medium and raise the priority to high. We want to complete the change by tomorrow. We plan to start the work today and finish tomorrow. We'll come back and record the actual start and end dates when those events occur. In many organizations, emergency changes require approval by a change approval board, but normal changes do not, so we'll leave this field clear. Next, for the change plan, we'll reboot the email server. Since the reboot is not reversible, we don't have a backout plan. However, it's best practice to have a backout plan in case the change doesn't work or introduces new problems. For the test plan, we'll require successfully sending and receiving an email. Finally, we'll request approval for the change. The approvers are determined by approval rules defined by your system administrator. When we do this, the change request is submitted and a new set of related lists appears at the bottom. Let's enter the tasks required for the change. The first task is rebooting the email server. We'll assign the task to Emil Anderson. The configuration item is Iron Mail SD02. The priority is high. The due date is tomorrow. And submit. The second task is validating that email service has been restored. We'll assign this task to Emil Anderson too. Like before, the configuration item is Iron Mail SD02. The priority is high. The due date is tomorrow. And submit. The Approvers tab lists the approvers for this request. When we requested approval earlier, the system sent an email notification to each of them. When they approve the request, the state will change to Approved. The Affected CIs tab lists the configuration item affected by this change, the email server. The Problems tab lists the problems associated with this change. Remember the problem we saw earlier, the reason for this change? We'll add that problem here. When the change is complete, this problem will be resolved in the system. The incidents related to this problem will be resolved as well. That's it. Now we click Update, and we see our new change in the list. We'll see how to follow a change through to completion in the next video. For more information, please consult our product documentation, videos, or blogs, or ask a question in the ServiceNow Express forums.